Hey, it's your girl Philomena, and I am back to my old school vlogging style. You see where I'm at today. Very cold. It's not the usual landscape in Liberia, but I'm here at the Detroit versus Everybody headquarters, and we're gonna catch up with my partner and friend Sean on this side of the pond. Stay tuned, it's gonna be a good one. Sean, what up though?
Hey, what's going on?
So, I told the people we're here at the Detroit versus Everybody headquarters. Some of the followers may know how big this is, but for those who don't, please give us the story on Detroit versus Everybody one more time.
Well, really quick, brand started back in, I would say, 2012. Detroit at the time was going through a lot. And you know, the city was just kind of down and out. So, you know, my partner Tommy, he actually was a graphic designer at the time, and he went he was leaving from Detroit to go to LA. He saw the mayor at the time going through some stuff, and it was on the news. And then when he got to LA, he saw the same thing on the news, and he's like, man, it just feels like Detroit versus Everybody. So then something sparked in him, and he wrote it down on this pad. And then over the next couple months, we had a screen printing company, and he actually put it on a shirt, and then gave the shirt away to somebody, and they came back without the shirt, and we kind of been going since then. We actually grew to like 7 stores. Prior to COVID, we actually shut the stores down because we were planning on just consolidating and pushing more towards e-com and getting an international presence. And so it actually worked out. Well, I wouldn't say worked out, it was bittersweet because COVID happened. So it kind of worked out that we had shut those stores down like prior to that. So now we're actually in our 10-year. This is our 10-year anniversary as of July 2022. That's our 10-year anniversary, and we're doing a rebrand now, and we're just expanding. About to expand out to more countries.
So we're talking about that international presence.
Yeah. So we getting that international presence. We we're fortunate enough to get into a partnership with Gucci, the Gucci brand, and that's just kind of been ushering us into this international presence. So and then I just went to Africa. Went
to Liberia. Your home.
To be specific, my mom's home, and when they got the trademark registered there in Ghana. So now we're looking to do some cool things in Africa. Looking to I think we're gonna we're in the final stages of locking in a deal to have a presence at Afrochella in Ghana after during the holiday. So cross your fingers, we should have that going in the next.
So look out for us. And going back to the international presence, those of you who do know, we launched Liberia versus Everybody in July 2022 of this year. Hold on, let me see if you can see that. So, Sean, what can Liberian people, our people, look forward to in growing in the Liberia versus Everybody brand?
I mean, the whole thing with Liberia versus Everybody, I mean, it made sense. The story made sense. I know it originated in Detroit, the versus Everybody, but I mean, Liberia was like this, going through the same thing. Like, I mean, you kind of look at them like.
I always say, exactly. I always say I'm from Detroit, and that's why I can make it in Liberia very well.
It's like the same thing, and then the fact that, I mean, it's not a coincidence that I'm from Detroit, born and raised, but then my mom's from Liberia. So, I mean, and then I got this brand, and these two cities have like the same type of energy. So, I mean, I'm a spiritual guy. So, like, I don't believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. So, same energy that we have with this versus Everybody brand in America, gonna do the same thing in Liberia. And I mean, it just feels good. Like, even when you wear the shirt, or when you see people wearing the Liberia versus Everybody shirt in Liberia, that everybody feels it. Like, it's Liberia versus Everybody.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't have any real plans, or we don't have any real plans with it. It's going to grow organically.
It's a movement. It's organic, and everybody stay tuned. Sean's going to give me just a little sneak peek into what's happening here on ground, so stay tuned. This is where the magic happens. I'm putting in that hard work.
Right.
Ta-da!
Right.